close my door, but my dog is in here. Don't throw up. I let you into this room, don't throw up, okay?
Fix yourself.
This is why I don't allow animals on the set. She's moving my lights, and I'm really hot. She's shaking my camera. So my dog wants to make a guest appearance in my video. Everybody say hello to Chanel. Hi Tinky Winks, how are we doing today? Hopefully we are doing amazing, you guys. Today's video is going to be a more serious video aside from the very unserious intro. Today's video we're going to be talking about a breaking news case following a famous TikToker.
The popular TikToker Mr. Prada is behind bars in Texas tonight on that warrant out of Baton Rouge.
Accused of wrecking the car belonging to the murdered Baton Rouge therapist Nick Abraham. Investigators say their suspect then took off from police and then somehow ended up in Dallas, Texas.
I think he was charged. He's definitely arrested. But we're talking about a famous TikToker that was a person of interest in a murder case. Okay, you guys? This video is going to just be like, I don't want to say it all over the place because I do want to keep it like kind of organized. But I just feel the need to just speak on it because it do involves mental health, and I am just like a big advocate for mental health because you never know what somebody is going through until they finally snap. Now, if he actually did it, many people are saying that he did it. If you guys do not know who I'm talking about, I am talking about Mr. Prada, aka Terrion Thomas. Terrion Thomas, aka Mr. Prada, was a very big sensation on TikTok. He was making funny videos, and I think he was averaging about 500,000 likes up to like 2, 3, 4 million likes, you guys. So he was quite famous. He has like 4 million followers on one account and then 5 million followers on another account, you guys. Just everybody has either seen his videos or know about him. Now everybody's talking about Mr. Prada, and I do want to touch on this subject as well. So buckle up, everybody, because we're going to get into some things. Over the past weekend, I believe, I think it was like last Saturday. I think it was last Saturday in Louisiana, a 69-year-old therapist was found dead. Now, he was found dead in a tarp, and police suspected that his death was due to blunt force trauma. Now, after the 69-year-old therapist died, his name is William Nicholas Abraham, by the way. After he passed away, famous TikToker Mr. Prada, Terrion Thomas, was seen driving his car. When the police or investigators seen that Terrion Thomas was driving the dead therapist's car, I think he like didn't stop at a stop sign or a stoplight or something like that, tried to pull the car over. And then after running their tags, they seen that the vehicle was stolen and is, you know what I'm saying, linked to a dead man. Tried to pull the car over, and then Mr. Prada proceeds to crash it into a small business, and then flee on foot. So after he crashed the car, y'all, he literally got out the car and started running. The crazy thing about that is that there actually was a video circulating on TikTok allegedly of Mr. Prada crashing the car in broad daylight and running on foot, you guys. Allegedly, there was a TikTok video of it. I really don't know if it was Mr. Prada, maybe it was just somebody else, but they were like, on the video, they were like, oh my gosh, this is Mr. Prada. I don't know if it was actually him. They have since privated their account and took down the video, I think. But when they posted it, it did numbers, you guys. It was blowing up. After that, after he fled on foot, he then fled to Dallas, Texas, where I think it was like 2 days later or the next day, he got arrested. I think he got arrested on like Tuesday night. Boom, he was arrested in Dallas, Texas. Now they are trying to figure out if he should be sent back to Louisiana. Yeah, so all that happened. He is now in custody, and I think I seen on the Shade Room that he got charged with the murder. I think. But I think he actually got charged with the murder, which is wow, okay? On TikTok, there are a lot of speculations that William Nicholas Abraham, aka the therapist that was killed, they were saying that William Nicholas Abraham was a abuser. You know what I'm saying? Not like he used to do very bad things to little kids, because they found that back in 2015, the therapist actually, I think he was arrested for inappropriately touching an 11-year-old boy at the time. Now, many people are saying that the 11-year-old boy was actually Mr. Prada, aka Terrion Thomas. People were saying that, oh, the 11-year-old boy was Mr. Prada, but I mean, I don't know. Mr. Prada was 20 and this happened back in 2015. So you guys do the math. They are saying that he was the boy that the therapist had gotten, physical with. But I don't know. I don't believe that. And I think some articles online came out saying that Mr. Prada was actually not the 11-year-old boy that was touched back in 2015. But many people also found out, I swear you guys, TikTokers, they are investigators. Like, they will investigate your entire life if they need to, because you guys, the amount of stuff that they have found is crazy. Like, I was like, damn, y'all doing more work than the damn investigators. TikTok went through Mr. Prada's reposted videos and seen that he posted a video about SA. He posted a video about SA and saying that if I'm sticking up for the women who got SA or something like that. He made a video about SA and how it was terrible and how he would, like, you know what I'm saying, do some really bad things to anybody who SA somebody. So that's what made people think that, like, he offed the therapist, because the was accused back in 2015 of SA-ing a little 11-year-old boy, you guys. So many people think that was the reason why Mr. Prada even offed the therapist, you guys. So y'all, it was so many theories, you guys. It was so many speculations. What more can I think of? I also heard from TikTok, so this is like all alleged when I say this. I also heard that after Mr. Prada allegedly offed the therapist, he texted his friend and was basically telling his friend, like, hey, what you doing? And then the friend told him what they were doing, and then they were like, what are you doing, to Mr. Prada? And Mr. Prada was like, oh, I'm about to go shopping, da 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 da. And then that's when allegedly he was caught by the police and then crashed the car and then ran. So I also seen that, you guys. And then now people from the internet are like, they're like, oh my gosh, like, you guys were laughing at him when he was going through a mental crisis, and now look what he done did. He finally snapped. First and second of all, when I seen that Mr. Prada was going through a mental crisis, when he cut all of his hair off and was just posting them he was posting them videos on his YouTube channel, I was literally like, oh my goodness, I never laughed not once. And I don't think people should laugh either, because now look where he's at. We're like, oh my goodness, you guys should have seen the signs, you guys should have done this and that, aside from, instead of laughing at him and clowning him, and now look what he's done and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, you guys, like, I kind of do agree with that, you know what I'm saying? Because there are many people who were laughing when he cut all his hair off, and there was many people who was making fun of him when he was going through whatever he was going through, instead of offering some kind words, instead of being kinder to him and all this other stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying that he killed his therapist, I'm not saying that, but when he was showing when he was going through whatever he was going through, I do feel like the world should have been more kinder and nicer to him. I was seeing a lot of videos, people laughing and clowning him and just being really negative towards him, when I feel like, I don't know if this would have changed the outcome, but I feel like if you guys would, well, not you guys, but I feel like if you just heard some kind words, maybe some prayers, if he believes in that, like, you guys, this case is just a lot. Like, it's just a lot to go through. If you guys just go down the rabbit hole on TikTok, if you guys even look up Mr. Prada on TikTok, you guys are just gonna see a multitude of videos. Like, just go down the rabbit hole, of allegations, go down the rabbit hole of speculations. You're gonna just go down an entire rabbit hole. But I was just making this video today, you guys, to just bring awareness to mental health and check up on your loved ones. I keep saying that man full name, William Nicholas Abraham. As far as him, what he did to that 11-year-old child was horrible. So I really can't offer any kind words to somebody who did inappropriately touch an 11-year-old boy. I'm not defending anybody who inappropriately touches kids. So that is just all I'm gonna say. That's really all I have to say about the topic. I love you guys so freaking much. You guys get 1,000 kisses from me. Like the video for the pretty face. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you guys can get more interesting videos from me. Go ahead and hit the bell as well so you guys know every time that I post. You guys can be the first person to view a video from me on my Instagram and everything like that. It's going to be linked down below and possibly somewhere up on the screen. 1,000 kisses over. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.